It's been 37 long years of anguish and pain, hope and despair for David and Margaret Parkes. They last spoke to their son Simon a week before he arrived in Gibraltar on board HMS Illustrious in December 1986. They said he was excited about going home for Christmas and wanted to make sure they could meet him at Portsmouth Naval Base when the ship docked on the 18th, but he never arrived. After leaving the Horseshoe pub on Main Street alone at around 10:30 on the night of the 12th of December, he disappeared and was never seen again. After a brief search, the Royal Navy classed him as being absent without leave, and a warrant was issued for his arrest. It wasn't until 2000 that his case was reopened, when suspicion fell on double killer Alan Grimson, who was serving on the same ship. He's denied any involvement, and despite extensive searches in Gibraltar, no trace of Simon has ever been found. In 2006, Simon's parents, David and Margaret Parkes, appealed to the coroner to hold an inquest, but this was denied because he said there was nothing to say Simon had not crossed the border into Spain. But Simon had left his passport in his locker on board the ship, making it unlikely for him to have crossed the frontier. Earlier this year, lawyer Daniel Feetham, KC, acting pro bono for the family, wrote to the coroner setting out the case for an inquest. Under Section 10 of the Coroners Act 1889, which addresses cases where no bodies have been recovered, Charles Bonfunde was required to refer the matter to the Minister for Justice, who directed him to proceed with the inquest. For the family, it's been a long time coming.
Well, this is incredible news for us. I just been waiting as you say, so long. When your child goes missing and nothing's heard from them or about them for maybe 10 years, 20 years, or in our case, 37 years, all hope of them being alive just disappears. And we've only ever wanted it to be recognised that Simon died in 1986 and recognised particularly by the Royal Navy. So this is a good day for us.
The wheels of justice may turn slowly, but turn they do, with this case marking one of the longest gaps between death and a first inquest in British legal history. A date has not yet been announced.